Junk and Fool over here in Poorville. Hope everybody's having a good day. So we fired up the old lawnmower. It's been setting all winter. And I just pretty much got to hold the choke on and just one long crank. I like this tractor because it'll really mow through the high stuff, no problem. Plus, it doesn't have the all the safety stuff where you can back up, the blades still turn. 8-speed high and low range wheel horse. I think it's a 16 horse, yeah, 16 horse Kohler engine. Needs to be blowed, the grass blowed out, dry grass from last year. So I'm still burning the cheap gas in this when it was whatever it was last year. I haven't even checked it yet. Probably pretty low. Oh, it's got a little bit in there yet. Probably almost half full. That seed I finagled off something else. So we went to an auction today. Bought this corn grinder. We grind our corn, we get some more chickens or whatever. Corn King. You put it in that little hopper there and you can turn it and it comes out this little chute here. I don't think you stick the whole ear in. I think you got to separate it. Wish they had a machine there for that. I should have bought it. Then I bought this beast here. So this place had fireman stuff. But this is like an old, really heavy. It's all cast iron. Looks like it's all there. Got what 4 ladders. Got a little ring that bell in the bottom. I've got another one in the house. It's about not even half this size. Then I bought this big, huge American flag. I got it on some plastic. I kind of folded it up, didn't let it touch the ground. Got one spot it needs repaired in there, but it's huge. So I probably will resell it and show them what it needs. This stuff this I may resell too. I paid $75 for that thing, but it's definitely an antique. I think I could make some money on that. I paid $60 for that flag, and I think I can make some money on that too. This I paid 50 something. They were going for like 80 something on eBay plus shipping. But we're thinking about getting some more chickens. Of course, them are terribly expensive. You can actually pull this off and you can hook this to a cordless drill. And you can make a bigger funnel for it if you wanted to. It had something stuck in there when I bought it. I seen it in there and it wouldn't turn over. And when I bought it, I flipped it over and finagled it around, got the piece out of there. I didn't want to fix it if I wasn't the one bought it. A couple people turned it over and seen it wouldn't turn over. They didn't bid on it, but it was something pretty simple. Something a little bigger than a paper clip. I stuck it in my pocket. I can't find it. Anyway, yeah, I think that was a pretty good deal. I got quite a bit of cast iron stuff around. This thing is really heavy. Well, this is heavy too, but so we got possibly something going on over here in Poorville. So I started mowing out here. Still pretty wet. I got some holes I got to fill in and clean up. And of course I got to get rid of a whole bunch of junk. That mower sat there all winter. I bought a battery maybe 3 years ago, and that fires right up every year. So what we got going on is we got to get all this cleaned up. You heard that before, right? Of course, the prices are shaky. That's one reason. The other reason is we're actually seriously considering selling Poorville. So we're not sure how much we can get, but it's free and clear. It's paid for. Other than the government getting their taxes every year. This makes a good chair. And we got to clean all this up. But we're looking at some other property. It's more property. A nice location, real quiet area, not too far from here. So yeah, we're thinking about selling this and moving. So we're looking to cash the place out. I'm gonna do some work to it, clean it all up. We've been doing some painting inside. Got a whole bunch of stuff we're gonna get rid of. We may have an auction, and we're more than likely gonna keep our old building for the flea market thing. So yeah, that's what we've been planning and thinking about and negotiating. We got a place, we got a purchase agreement, we got a price, we're waiting on the bank. The bank actually approved me for the loan, and there's some more paperwork they're wanting, and I'm not sure if it's going to work out. They want a lot of paperwork that I really don't have what they want, so that deal may fall through. But we got a option too, and I think if we sell it, what we plan on doing is selling this one and paying the other one right off, because I don't want a mortgage. Not that anybody does, but I think this building right here, for what, even though it needs finished up, it's not very old. The hoist will probably stay in here. Got the concrete down. So I'm thinking this building alone should be worth quite a bit of money, even though it still needs insulated. There's some stuff I'm going to pick and choose what I'll be taking. I'll be taking the skid steer, the wheel loader. Most of this will be scrapped out. I'll be taking the bike and most of the tools in here. I did have to buy a new battery for the bike. Took it for a ride the other day.
Positive hits, hour after hour. Hour after hour. Positive hits, Smile FM.
And actually I bought a new battery, and I think maybe the radio is why it was running dead. I think you have to shut the radio off. So I didn't turn my old battery in. The battery was $134. It's a nice bike. I probably put 50 miles on it the other day, give or take. So yeah, the battery might actually be good. I'm glad I didn't turn the old one in. It was a $7.50 core charge. I took it with me just to make sure it was the right one, and then when I went to put the new one in, I realized the battery had a draw on it with the key off. So then I thought, I'm not turning that battery in. There's an old battery. I stuck it on, it was on the trickle charger for like an hour and it wouldn't start. And then I put it on a bigger charger, it wouldn't start. Left it on there. I just bought a new one. Anyway, That's where we're thinking. Poorville may be sold, and we'll probably refer to the other place as Poorville 2. Or we may end up keeping Poorville. Depends on how things go, and rent it out or something. We would have Poorville 1 and Poorville 2. But I would probably just as soon sell it. I've been here a long time. But I have no problem selling stuff. I can get something really nice, and usually if I get something really nice, I sell it because eventually something's going to go wrong with it. There's Bonnie. There's Don. Now this place we're getting is where Don originally came from. And he's all geeked up about going back there. He used to be out in the woods dressed in hunting camel. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Go find a project. Or not. Bye-bye now.